Up next, a book was recently released to honor a prominent Nigerian lawyer. Here's a report on it.
For 35 years, Dele Adesina, a senior advocate of Nigeria, has crisscrossed the legal profession. From court battles to policy formulations and postulations on legal ideologies, Adesina's role in influencing the contemporary legal profession in Nigeria has been acknowledged by his professional colleagues. This is why, in his honor, some of the most celebrated legal practitioners in Nigeria contributed essays to make up this book titled New Developments in Law and Practice in Nigeria. From the Constitution to administration of justice, practice and procedure, corporate law and practice, arbitration, intellectual property rights and media, law, policy and international law, and the legal profession, contributors like Wole Olanipekun, Femi Falano, Mike Igbokwe, Funke Aboyade, Bolaji Ayorinde, George Etomi, and a host of other legal practitioners in Nigeria explored a range of contemporary subjects in Nigeria's legal profession through the essays in this new book. The book was publicly presented at an event held in Lagos to mark Adesina's achievements and important landmarks in the legal profession.
We must build strong institutions. We must rely on technology.
There were thought-provoking speeches and ideas were exchanged by the legal minds present at this event.
The culture of today, the culture of the aging generation, inherited from the dying or gone by generation of Kehinde Shofola SEN, for those who would know him and remind him, Rotimi Williams, who was larger than life in both law and in life, Oputa GSE, who brought poetry to brilliance, Esho GSE, who brought great prose and philosophy to the art of decision-making, Justice Balogun, who would grant no audience to counsel in brown socks, talk less of blue suits, Ganifa Imiesian, who wrestled hobgoblins in government and feared neither fiend nor lions in government, and indeed many others who apply the scalpel and not plaster to the gangrene of mediocrity we see in our profession as infected by society.
In defense of lawyers in pupillage, I declare that lawyers are not slaves. Lawyers are not slaves. Only slaves work for no pay or for very poor pay, because a slave is the legal property of the slaver owner. A lawyer is certainly not the property of a learned senior or any other person. Thus, I implore all senior members who utilize the services of lawyers in pupillage to pay them adequately. In Canada, pupillage is called articleship, and lawyers in articleship, I am told by a Nigerian currently in pupillage in Canada, are being paid. It is incomprehensible and astonishing that some lawyers in pupillage are not paid.
The legal profession is the conscience of the nation. And to those of us who are senior lawyers too, we are here to be comforted, to be comfortable wherever we make money. You make money, you cannot go out. Killings here and there. And I want to, let us seize this opportunity. And this is what the honor we can do to Dele Adesina. Celebrating 30, celebrating 25, celebrating 10. We rise up here today that never shall our profession, whether at the MBA level, whether at the judicial level, whether at our individual level, be idle. Neither shall we be like that emperor who was sleeping when the entirety of his empire was burning. God forbid. let it be the communique, let it be the resolution, let it be the covenant that we reach among ourselves today.
And after a period of discussions and debates on vital legal matters arising in Nigeria by prominent lawyers, focus shifted to the new book,
New Developments in Law and Practice, Essays in Honor of Dele Adesina, SAN, FCIR, is edited by Professor Adewopo, SAN, and published in 2018. The book consists of 670 pages, 40 in Roman numbering and 630 in Arabic numbering. The first 40 pages are the prefatory parts of the book, containing bibliographical information, a preface, an introduction, profile of the honoree, a foreword, list of contributors, table of contents, cases and statutes. The remaining 630 pages contain the substantive part of the book, structured in 9 parts of 32 chapters in all. The average length of each chapter is 19 pages.
and then it was time to publicly unveil it. New Developments in Law and Practice in Nigeria is a book that attempts to capture the thoughts of frontline legal practitioners regarding the current state and direction of law and the legal profession in the country. And like the man in whose honor the book was written, it seems set to become a significantly influential material for both legal and non-legal practitioners.
Well, it's a collection of articles written by very senior and eminent members of the legal profession in honor of Mr. Dele Adesina SAN. I think it is going to increase the literature of lawyers, and it's also going to challenge us to re-examine the profession and see our relevance or irrelevance.
The relevance of the book is not only in the contributors, but in the choices of the subjects that they treated. Like the title of the book, New Developments in Law and Practice. There are people today, including very senior members of the bar, who do not know how much about how internet has affected the law of libel. You get my point? How social media has affected the law of defamation. So there is defamation and internet there. 90% of our members today know little or nothing about power. And that is virtually all the contracts were done by majorly legal practitioners from outside this country, with just few of our members as maybe associates or supporters.
This is where we have to stop today. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. As usual, we'll be happy to get your feedback through any of our social media platforms displayed on your screen. I am Olakunle Kasumo. Remember, one great book can change your life. Bye-bye.